Hey everyone, this is Gabriel Urbina, creator of The Harbingers, the show that you are listening to right now.
And this is producer Eleanor Hyde.
Today, we have a report for all of you on how our membership drive went. And then we are going to share a little preview of a fun bonus episode that we recorded with our lead actors, Andres Enriquez and Lauren Grace Thompson. So please stay tuned for that.
We ended our membership drive yesterday, and a huge thank you to everyone who joined us. Over 150 of you joined us as members during this drive, which meant we were able to unlock all 7 secret Harbinger Arcana on our website. You can go to the website and read all of those right now. And I hope you'll check them out. They're really cool additional lore for the show. As you have heard us say before, your membership directly funds the production of this show. Your support builds a foundation that lets us plan for the future.
And I am thrilled to report that we are full steam ahead on Season 2 of The Harbingers. We are in pre-production right now, which means that we are figuring out the shape of the story, we are figuring out who we'll need on the team for the second season, we're doing some casting, we're scheduling our first table read for Season 2 scripts. It's a lot, but we're so happy to be doing it, and we expect to be back in the studio at some point this summer.
We've gotten so many questions about the world of the Harbingers, and we just simply could not fit the whole world into one season. So we're super excited to be spending more time with these characters and all their magical problems in Season 2.
Now, the membership drive is technically over, but we still need more help. And being a member is awesome. We've got a ton of amazing stuff lined up over the next few months for members, particularly to get us through that period between when Season 1 ends and when Season 2 begins. You can still join us as a member and get access to all of that right now.
As a taste, today we are sharing part of an episode we are calling Headcannon Battle. In this, I pit Lauren and Andres against each other to build the best headcanons about their characters, Amy and Adam. It's really fun. Please stay tuned.
If you want more of this, and trust me, after you hear this little preview, you will want more of this, you can sign up today. You can become a member today either by going to our website at audaciousmachinecreative.com or directly on Apple Podcasts. Membership is $5 per month and gets you access to ad-free feeds and bonus content all year round.
With your help, we can build a truly magical second season. Thank you for helping us do that.
And now, without further ado, here are Lauren and Andres in Headcannon Battle.
Question number 3. Focusing on Amy and Chris. They are about 1 year into their relationship and they decide to get a pet.
Oh.
What pet are they getting?
I have insider information on this. So you should take some points away.
So grading on a curve.
So grading on a curve because I'll tell a story about this from Gabrielle after we reveal.
All right. Andres is making a face like he's still thinking about it.
I have an instinct, but here's the thing is that like it's not, there's no basis for it. It's literally, it's purely vibes. So
what do you think we're doing here?
I mean, you're right. That's the great point.
Welcome to my vibes-based game. Please tell me everything.
Okay. All right. It's written down.
Lauren, since we're grading you on a curve, I'm going to ask you to go first.
Okay, great. I said fish, whichever one is the hardest to kill.
Great.
Because I think they travel so much.
Sure.
For work. And I don't think that they are bringing pets along. Also, fun fact, we when we first started the show, after we met at readings, Gabrielle was kind enough to give us all his contact information and say, please text me if you have any questions about your character or like the scripts or anything if something doesn't make sense. Like if you want to know anything for your process, like please let me know. And the first
he writes the longest emails. It's wonderful.
Yes. And the first text I ever sent Gabrielle was because in a recording I had a thought completely unrelated to anything that's happened in the show, which was Amy can read minds. Can she read pet minds? So if I was Amy, could I talk to my cat?
Yeah.
Could I talk to my cat?
Everybody wants to know.
Everyone is asking, what's the deal with animals? And I won't reveal I don't think that's a spoiler, but I won't say it just in case.
Sure.
What his answer was, which was very long and very like deeply considered, given that it was had no relevance to what we were doing. But he said that he didn't think that Amy was a pet person. Was not necessarily didn't necessarily grow because she grew up on the road, didn't necessarily like have the opportunity to really have pets, and kind of just like that's not what her internal tempo and the way she lives her life. Like she's not into like having something to come home to in that particular way. So she doesn't hate animals, but she's not like a pet person. So I do think that she would get like a cool fish. But I don't think that she'd get like,
I mean, look, I have a fish. It's basically like a 20% upgrade from a plant.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
And I think
it's a
that
slightly interactive piece of art. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Chris
pretty
might
much
feel bad if he had to leave an animal. But I think that they would start quite small with a little fish that had like personal meaning to them in some way. I don't know what that would mean, but that's Gabrielle's job to figure out.
Great,
what
I love it.
The fish represents, but fish.
Andres, what's your vibes-based answer?
Snake. Snake. Straight up. It's purely
big one,
purely
small one.
I'm thinking like you know what is it, boas the
Boa.
No, like what's the one that you like, the python or whatever, like they drape around your arm.
Really big one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Big
I think I'm going off of like the aesthetic that she presents. I think Chris also has a flair for the dramatic. As who was America's boyfriend. And so I just feel like it just matches the vibe that there is a stoicism about those snakes, because they're when they are domesticated, they're docile and they're slow moving, and I feel like there is some sort of energy complement to the, a literal mind reader having this animal draped around her that also you like. If anyone, like, the thing about, like, mammals as pets is that they do have sort of expressive elements to them that you can, like, decipher. You know what a dog's thinking. You kind of can tell what a cat's thinking. There's probably going to be a big blow up in the internet about I beg to differ. But like, there are telltale ways that you can like decipher what they're thinking. I cannot tell what a snake is thinking. They don't even have and so it's just this like,
they don't have eyebrows. How could you possibly know?
Right. Yeah, that's so important to expressing how you feel. And so I just the added element of Amy being able to read minds while also being draped in an animal that is completely indecipherable, like, just adds to the mystique. That's where I went. I did not at all consider how much she travels. I did not at all consider if she even cares for animals in that way.
It's sort of a dumb question, because I do think you're right, Lauren, that it's completely impractical and neither of them should have a pet.
No, but like, I am seeing a vision here. Because I do feel like Snake fits the world where I've always felt that, like, I knew the Cypher Rose movies, we know ostensibly nothing about them. But I do feel like there would be a snake in those movies that's like a thing. And it's like a stunt snake that Chris like bonded with.
Yeah.
Because he's like the villain in that, right? So it's like, the villain has a snake. And he like is, the same way that like Viggo Mortensen bonded with the horses in Lord of the Rings.
I was just about to say,
I brought this snake home. We love each other. Can we keep the snake? And Amy's like, fucking sure, dude. I don't have to feed it anything.
Can I have
and then
it?
there's like one really sick Instagram post that is Amy draped in a snake, and everyone went crazy over it. And she's like,
Oh, yeah.
that's the one time I ever let that snake on me. But it feels like it is tied. It feels like a movie snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this backstory. This is a good headcanon. I'm into it.
You're welcome,
which means
Gabrielle.
Yeah.
I think
This is gold here. Yeah.
I think
solid
Andres
gold.
wins this one.
Hey.
50 points.
There we go.
Yeah.
Back in the lead.
Yeah.